Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, the 2nd of April. I hope you're all doing well. Today, we're going to be looking at newspapers from both sides of the Atlantic, I think, from 1913. First up, we've got a story that shows that some people never quite learn that hyping something can be a dangerous game. Refitted Olympic sails for New York port. The Mammoth Olympic, refitted and reconstructed at a cost of $1 million, with a view to making her the safest vessel afloat, sailed today for New York. The great steamship, which still retains the honour of being the largest vessel in the world, was greeted with a roar of salutes from the whistles of all the craft in the harbour as she left her dock and moved majestically out into the channel. Experts pronounced the reconstruction work on the Olympic to be one of the wonders of modern engineering. The original double bottom of the vessel has been extended well above the waterline, so that now the big ship has what may be called two complete hulls, one within the other. As additional safeguards, she has been fitted with a number of extra bulkheads, some of which extend to the decks 40 feet above the waterline. So, for those not aware, the Olympic was one of the Titanic sister ships from the White Star Line, along with the Titanic was the other one. I'm quite surprised that this story, there's literally no mention of the Titanic, given that the entire refit and reconstruction of the Olympic was a direct result of the fact that the Titanic sank. It's a little harsh too, given the talking of it being such a big, massive ship. Still, I suppose the hype was kind of alright in this case, given that the Olympic was the only one of the three that didn't actually end up sinking and at the bottom of the ocean, So now we're going to fly over to the American side of the Atlantic and have a look at a story that shows that competitive eating has quite a long tradition that I had no idea. Challenges a big eater, Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. John W. Painter, ex-postmaster of Red Top near Lewisburg, issues a challenge to Hungry Sam Miller of Columbia County for an eating contest. At a pig roast, Painter devoured a small ham, a peck of potatoes, 3 loaves of bread, a quart of peas, 4 pounds of filling, 14 pickles, a quart of beans, 2 heads of cabbage, 2 bunches of celery, 2 quarts of ice cream, half a chocolate and half a coconut cake. God damn. I pretty much got diabetes just from reading that. Honestly, no. There was me thinking that, competitive eating was a purely modern extravagance, but no, back in 1913, Hungry Sam Miller was already clocking up the tonnage. So next we got UFOs from 1913, which are not quite what you might expect. A few of our citizens sighted a flying machine of the monoplane type Friday morning. It was some miles west of town, and must have been 1,200 or 2,000 feet above the ground. It came from the direction of Kansas City and returned in the same direction. It looked to be over the Jones and Fry neighborhood. Orville Fry was sitting in his house reading at the time, and he and his mother heard the engine, but did not go out to see where it was. A man in Cedar County has been making a flying machine and has been intending to try it out the last few days, so it may be him, and if so, he has got it down to perfection as far as flying is concerned, and if this was his first trip, he certainly has got the nerve for going high. To our knowledge, this is our first visit by a flying machine, and if this was the Cedar County man, we hope he will come soon, but closer next time. What a thoroughly great story. I really enjoy that. I mean, what a fascinating and exciting time to be alive. The wonder of flying machines. And also, what an exciting time to be an eccentric engineer with too much money, locked up in some garage building a wacky flying machine. It sounds amazing, doesn't it? There's a man in Cedar County just locking himself up, making flying machines. I mean, what a way to live. What great fun. Anyway, that was yesterday. This is today. Have a good one.